Hey guys, I wanted to give you guys a few quick tips and tricks on how to become a faster waxer. Of course, consistency is key, so continuing to work on your craft, work on your timing back to back. That's why if any of you have taken my Brazilian wax class, it's like I call it a boot camp, because you really are doing Brazilians back to back, because that is how you're going to get comfortable with waxing and also get comfortable with your speed. So my first tip is know your pattern. Have a pattern. Always have a pattern so you don't lose place. Know where you're going to place your strip before you even pull your wax out of the wax pot. Know what strip is coming next. Of course, with touch-up strips, there's no pattern, but to get to that point, have a pattern that's going to make you go a lot faster. Stick with your pattern. My second tip is making sure, and this is honestly out of our hands, we can only do so much, but making sure your clients are taking care of their skin at home. Make sure that they are exfoliating, moisturizing, no shaving, no nair, no trimming, nothing. Make sure that they're not doing any of those things and they're really taking care of their skin at home. Again, exfoliate, moisturize, please. That's going to help you. That is going to help you, because then say your client shaves, then, and we've been through this before, you're gonna have a different growth pattern each time. So that's gonna take a little longer too. If you are anyone like me, where I am so like, I need to get every little hair off, that's gonna take you a little longer. So please educate your clients on taking care of their skin, the reasons why they need to take care of it, what can happen when they don't take care of it. That's number two. Number three, your room temperature. I always keep my room pretty cool, especially spring is right around the corner, summer's right after that. You want to make sure that as the weather gets warmer, your room is cool. When people come in, their body temperature is going to be warm. So you really want to cool them down. Your wax does not adhere as well if their skin is warm. So please make sure that your room is cool. I don't really have clients that complain about it, so I don't think it's an issue. There have been times where I have gotten a little too cold, because even during the winter, I keep my room pretty cool. You can just throw on a sweater. It's gonna help you wax a lot faster. Okay, so that's three. Four, the pressure that you apply. You are gonna break the stick before you hurt your client, so please do not be afraid to apply pressure. You apply pressure from your first pass, and then depending on, like, if you're doing a Brazilian, if you need to do more, make it a little thicker, then just make sure you're consistent with your pressure. Your first pressure, though, that needs to be the most pressure, if anything, because that first pressure is going to be what gives you an effective strip. So apply pressure. Again, you will break the stick before you hurt your client. And I've broken sticks. It's okay. Just keep moving on. No big deal. Five, make sure you are picking up the right amount of wax. If you have, if you're doing a leg, you want to pick up more wax so you can, or leg or like full back, pick up more wax so you can lay a bigger strip. So make sure you're picking up the right amount of wax. I can show you a little of that. Let's go over to my wax pot. Here's the stick here. So if I'm going to lay a large strip, then I want to make sure I am picking up the right amount of wax. Okay, if I'm going to lay a smaller strip, let's just get another stick so you can see the difference. So this strip can go a long way. So make sure this would be right here. This would be like my labia strip, Or if I did this on my arm, I really don't want to waste this wax on me, but I'm going to do it. Do you see that? I can really cover some space with that. So making sure you pick up the right amount of wax is also going to help you save time when you're waxing. Practice scooping your wax. I say this all the time in my classes. I will have my students really sit there and play with the wax and play on scooping it and twirling it. That is something that is very important. It seems like it wouldn't be. It seems like it could be a waste of time, but it's not. Having control over your wax, scooping up the right amount of wax is really going to help you with your speed as well. Let's go ahead and just remove this one. Woo, those little hairs under there. Smooth though. The next step is where you are standing and where your wax bed is in your suite. That's really going to help you too. You don't want to have to move around a lot. So I'll show you that now. I'll show you my placement and where I stand and where my bed is located. Okay, so for the last one, like I said, it is going to be where your bed is located, where your wax pot is located. You do not want to be moving around the room a lot. You don't want to have to walk over here to grab your wax and come back over to your client. You want to try to have less movement as possible. So my countertop is here. My wax pot, I always bring this out a little closer to me with my SMA here. And then my bed is very close. So I'm not moving a lot at all. I have my trash can here. So my trash can will be open. If you guys can see it right now, sorry that it's full. I need to dump that. But I am really going from my wax pot, not moving. My wax pot here, waxing my client, tossing my stick. I don't have to move around a lot. That's not only gonna make it faster for you, but it's also gonna help you because we are on our feet all day. If you're waxing all day, you're on your feet, that's a lot on your body. So you wanna make sure you don't have to move around too much. I really barely ever move my feet. It's really grab my stick, my pot, wax, toss. This is all I do. Toss. And that's it. I hope that these tips helped you. If you guys have any tips on how to become a faster waxer, something that I might not be doing, I am always willing to learn. Send it my way. I really, really hope this helped you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, whenever you watch this. Just have a wonderful time in life. Bye.